not have an offer at this point, and you can see here on the board, it's either reduce the price on the deal, because if a deal doesn't sell within the first week and we're blasting it out to all the buyers across the network, something is wrong. And it's our job to identify what that is. Now, the 3 things that sell real estate. Now, the top disposition teams in the real estate investing industry understand that efficient processes and speed to lead are so crucial in the beginning stages of a new deal that you're looking to send out. Let's talk about the disposition process. Now, many of you know that our model is very Dispo based because we have relationships with the largest nationwide hedge fund buyers. Now that we've seen Wall Street enter the single family real estate market, they're cornering the market, paying way more than anyone else. Well, how do we dispo the deals that do not fit inside of the hedge fund playbook? So the goal here is to really show you guys under the hood and open up to show you the process on once we receive a lead on the back end, how we break it up, identify number 1, does it fit the hedge fund, right? Is it a hedge fund play or not? If that's a yes, well, we directly submit it into the system for offers, right? Submit it into the hedge fund system to start getting some offers spit back. If it is not a hedge fund play, let's say the bed bath count doesn't line up, the square footage, or the market is not one of the big markets that these Wall Street institutions are playing ball, well, guess what? Dispositions manager needs a clean process with how they get that set up, right? So we're gonna tee up that property. Number 1, identify, is it at a price point that we're in a strategic position that we could move it along to another cash buyer, might be a smaller institutional investor, one of the tertiary funds that we have in the back pocket, or whatever that looks like, right? But number 1, does it fit the hedge fund? If not, number 2, let's put this together, make sure that we have photos, and if we have a video, that's helpful, because sending these out in email form to the nationwide buyers list, we need to make sure that we have accurate information, right? Let's go ahead and pop on the screen real quick. So what you're looking at here is the dispo process. Day 1, lead is received. First step from there, boom, does it fit the hedge fund or not? If so, get submitted into the system. From there, any properties that do not fit the hedge fund model, they get uploaded into the database and sent out to the email list, right? Fast forward a couple days. Once we've submitted to the hedge funds, we consider them the VIP buyers. Why? Well, because they pay more money than anyone else in the market. If we don't have a response within 24 to 48 hours, day 3, our dispositions manager is triggered to take that same deal, upload it into the database, and pump it out to the rest of the buyers in that chosen market, right? So if we don't have an offer by day 3 for the hedge fund deals, well, guess what? We're bringing it to market and offering it to all other investors that are currently active. Well, there's one piece of this puzzle that we need to be super, super dialed in with. And that's what I touched on right here. We need to have quality pictures, and if we have a video, that's super helpful as well, because it positions us on the marketing standpoint to be able to line it up and find a qualified buyer who understands the condition of the property and is actually willing to make a move. Now, from day 3 all the way through day 7, our dispositions manager is responsible for heavy follow-up, right? Heavy follow-up. Now, what are they doing here? They're making phone calls with every single person that's reached out and inquired about a property. Hey, just wanted to give you a follow-up phone call. I see you emailed or opened up the email about 123 Main Street. Does this look like an asset that might make sense for you, right? If not, why, right? They're really trying to gauge and get as much feedback as possible so that they can push it along the process. And the goal is to get this deal assigned as quickly as possible. Because if we get to the end of day 7, right, and we'll even go between day 7 and day 10, if we do not have an offer at this point, And you can see here on the board, it's either reduce the price on the deal, because if a deal doesn't sell within the first week and we're blasting it out to all the buyers across the network, something is wrong. And it's our job to identify what that is. Now, the three things that sell real estate: